Gently now. All right. Easy. Hold it, Chewie. Yeah!
Welcome back, Star Wars fans, to another marvelous video. Today, we're looking into the fascinating realm of Sarlaccs, the mysterious and dangerous monsters lying beneath the sands of the planet Tatooine. Join us as we explore their fascinating anatomy, learning about their lethal tentacles, unusual anatomical traits, and incredible digestive systems. We'll uncover the innermost secrets of these formidable predators and provide insight into their survival methods through in-depth investigation and spectacular footage. So, buckle up and prepare to discover the hidden secrets of Sarlacc biology in a galaxy far, far away. Before we get into our explanation, we do have a very small request. If you like our content, please support us by subscribing to our channel. This is a small click for you, but for us, it means a lot. Thank you. Let's begin. What does a Sarlacc look like? Step into the extraordinary realm of the Sarlacc. These fascinating beings begin their incredible journey as spores called Sarlacci, traversing vast distances through the cosmos. Over the course of an astonishing 30,000 years, Sarlaccs gradually mature, descending deep into the earth with only their colossal maws and formidable beaked tongues exposed. The Sarlacc's physical form is a spectacle of peculiarity. Concealed beneath the surface, its body remains hidden, adorned with a multitude of rigid plates that shield it from the outside world. Only its menacing mouth, the gateway to its treacherous domain, typically remains visible to its prey. Additionally, 8 appendages lie hidden beneath the earth, serving as pillars of stability or facilitating the creature's reburial if it's ever partially exposed. A trio of roots extends from the Sarlacc's form, skillfully absorbing vital moisture from the surroundings, accompanied by a labyrinthine network of stomachs. Underground hunters of unparalleled prowess, they lie in wait, patiently feeding upon unsuspecting creatures and ill-fated humanoids that stumble into their merciless clutches. The Sarlacc boasts a stunning array of tactics to secure its next meal. While its agile tentacles are undeniably swift, they play a secondary role in the creature's hunting strategy. The Sarlacc possesses a remarkable ability to emit alluring scents and enticing odors, drawing in unsuspecting herbivores and opportunistic scavengers, bringing them tantalizingly close to its clutches. Remarkably resilient, Sarlaccs endure and survive, despite suffering internal damage, impervious to the tearing and burning they may encounter. Reaching towering heights of 100 meters, their colossal bodies remain hidden beneath the shifting sands, shrouded in an air of mystery and danger. Xenobiologists engaged in spirited debates, pondering whether the Sarlacc should be classified as an animal or an eccentric carnivorous plant. Yet the prevailing consensus dismissed any prolonged study, for the danger it posed far outweighed the curiosity it invoked. Interestingly, the Sarlacc shared a common ancestry with other fearsome creatures, such as the Blixus, Rathtar, and Vixus. Each possessed a formidable appetite, adorned with massive maws and grasping tentacles. Yet their distinct adaptations had led them to become apex hunters in diverse environments. The Sarlacc, in particular, had evolved into a colossal but relatively immobile predator, dwarfing its relatives in size. A formidable adversary lurked in the shadows, challenging the mighty Sarlacc in its reign as a dominant predator. A creature known as the Krayt Dragon was an imposing force that rivaled even the Sarlacc's fearsome reputation. According to many tales, the Krayt Dragon possessed a remarkable ability. It would venture into the depths of the Sarlacc's domain, devouring it whole. With a voracious appetite sated, the indomitable beast would proceed to claim the vacant territory, burrowing deep into the cavity left behind. The Krayt Dragon emerges only when hunger gnaws at its core or when provoked by unforeseen circumstances. Is there more than one stomach present in a Sarlacc's body? Among the Sarlacc's grotesque arsenal, smaller secondary stomachs play a pivotal role. These specialized compartments serve as horrific storage units, reserving prisoners for future consumption during moments when the Sarlacc required an influx of nutrients. These occasions arose when growth, breeding, or the fortification of its tentacles and beak to capture more formidable prey became necessary. The secondary stomachs, shrouded in evil intent, also served as an emergency storage for times when the primary stomach reaches its capacity. Though rare, the Sarlacc's reputation as a dread-inducing entity ensured that such occurrences were infrequent. The acidic fluids housed within these stomachs comprised a peculiar concoction of weak chemicals deliberately crafted to prolong the digestion process, unlike the swift-acting acids found within the digestive systems of other creatures. Selective in its targeting, the acidic fluids of the Sarlacc honed in on the nourishment-rich domains of skin and muscle tissue. These were the primary reservoirs of vital nutrients within the consumed prey. The secondary stomachs, distinguished by their cramped and constricting confines, boasted an intricate network of vessels. This design facilitated the containment of victims, ensuring that their attempts to escape the Sarlacc's grasp were restrained. Only a select few individuals, fortified by sealed-tight armor, possessed the rare resilience to resist the clutches of this monstrous entity. Is a skeletal structure present in the Sarlacc's body? Within the enigmatic entity known as the Sarlacc, the conventional constructs of a skeletal framework were absent, yet this captivating creature possessed a muscular form imbued with strength. Its robust physique bore witness to the presence of prominent roots that anchored it firmly, while a web of intricate nerve endings adorned its skin. A symbiotic harmony unfolded as the roots, extending beyond the confines of its body, fulfilled a multitude of functions. They served as both appendages and conduits, extracting vital nutrients from the earth and absorbing microscopic life forms. During the Sarlacc's adolescence, these roots functioned akin to tentacles, carrying out a dual role of sustenance and exploration. As adulthood beckoned, the roots transformed into steadfast stalks, their immobility signifying the maturity of the Sarlacc. To maintain its water levels, the Sarlacc exhibited a remarkable adaptability. Minute openings peppered the roots, enabling the absorption of liquid molecules, a crucial means to quench its thirst and sustain its existence in the arid landscape it called home. While the Sarlacc's grandeur typically commanded immense size, smaller iterations of this species circulated in obscure corners. These miniaturized versions, a rarity in their own right, had an allure that enticed some as exotic companions. Does Sarlacc blood increase the lifespan of its victim? The Sarlacc's method of devouring prey was both awe-inspiring and terrifying. Engulfing victims whole, the Sarlacc's monstrous maw was lined with hundreds of spear-like teeth, slanted inwards in a cunningly designed way to prevent any escape attempts. As if emerging from the depths of a mysterious abyss, a beaked tongue manifested itself. Possessing a formidable structure and an insatiable appetite, it became a vital instrument in the Sarlacc's sinister arsenal. Once trapped within the Sarlacc's deadly grip, unfortunate captives faced a grim fate. Toxic fumes enveloped them, inducing suffocation, while potent acids ravaged their bodies, resulting in a harrowing demise. The Sarlacc's stomach, a labyrinthine chamber, harbored a sinister design. Tentacled vessels adorned the inner walls, their purpose veiled in a shroud of eerie fascination. They punctured and embedded themselves into the prey's flesh and muscles with uncanny precision, firmly securing them within the stomach's confining embrace. A malevolent action ensues as the tentacles inject neurotoxins, causing unrelenting agony and rendering the victims immobile. But this activity took an unexpected turn as the Sarlacc's ingenuity revealed itself. Entwined with the captured souls, the vessels served as conduits, circulating the Sarlacc's unique blood, a blend of sustenance and vitality. This peculiar nourishment, infused with the essence of the Sarlacc itself, sustained the victim for ages, enabling them to persist in an eerie state of symbiotic existence as the process of digestion unfolded. These intricate tendrils and vessels worked in tandem, pumping the acidic blood of the Sarlacc into its captives while simultaneously extracting vital nutrients from within. A gory harmony of consumption and sustenance played out an intricate balance between predator and prey. Occasionally, the Sarlacc exhibited a chilling adaptation when an exceptionally prolonged digestion was underway. Victims were embedded within the very lining of the stomach, making room for fresh prey to be swallowed. This dark ritual strengthened the stomach, fortifying its sinister purpose. The creature's digestive system, albeit slow, still posed an imminent threat. Stormtrooper armor bore witness to the corrosive power of the Sarlacc's acid, capable of dissolving it with ease and leaving lasting scars after only a few hours of exposure. Survival within its grasp was a grim impossibility, as prey would succumb swiftly to suffocation or dissolution. Can a Sarlacc reproduce? Within the tapestry of Sand People folklore, an ancient legend weaves a tale of primitive origins. In the distant era preceding the celestial division of Tatooine's twin suns, the Sarlacc, it is said, birthed itself from the very core of the planet. This mythical account involves the creature's insatiable appetite, a consuming force that relentlessly devoured all that crossed its path, oblivious to boundaries. As the legend unfolds, the Sarlacc's voracious nature culminated in a climactic twist. Bound by its insatiable hunger, the creature confronted an inevitable fate, an encounter with its very own existence. In a paradoxical turn, compelled by an irresistible compulsion, the Sarlacc was destined to consume itself, bringing about its own demise. Though steeped in the fabric of folklore, this mythical rendition stands far from the realm of factuality. Yet this narrative perseveres as an unwavering truth for the Sand People. Firmly entrenched in their beliefs, they staunchly adhere to this captivating explanation, ignoring any alternative account that may challenge their cherished legend. Factually speaking, within the Sarlacc species, the males stand in stark contrast to their female counterparts. Remarkably smaller in size, they adopt a fascinating strategy for survival. In a strange mating ritual, the male Sarlacc seeks out a female, attaching himself to her as a symbiotic companion. The male latches onto the female in a parasitic embrace, commencing a transformative process. From this union, a cascade of life ensues. The pair orchestrates the production of countless minuscule larvae, yet only a fraction of them end up navigating the perilous journey to adulthood. However, for this to happen, an exceptional occurrence must transpire, wherein the diminutive male, initially dwarfed by the female, takes advantage of their physical connection. In this pivotal moment, the male seizes the opportunity to perpetuate the species' legacy. Injecting his vital sperm into the spore production sac, the melded pair embark on an extraordinary act of reproduction. Together, they release fertilized spores capable of traversing vast distances through the cosmic expanse of space. These resilient emissaries embark on interstellar voyages, carrying the potential for new life to distant planets. It is this strange ability to spread that veils the species' actual place of origin, forever shrouded in mystery. As the male continues to absorb sustenance after the act of reproduction, the female gradually diminishes in size over the years, ultimately dissolving into oblivion. In a surreal feat of adaptation, the male survives, filling the void left by his female counterpart and attaining an equivalent stature. As the settled spore finds its newfound host, an intricate relationship commences, akin to a silent dance for survival. Drawing sustenance from the host's life force, the spore begins its journey, delicately siphoning the nourishing essence of its unsuspecting companion. Once detached, a wondrous transformation unfolds, casting the spore into the realm of mobility. As it blossoms into a more agile larva, the insatiable hunger within drives it to venture forth in search of prey. No longer constrained, the voracious larva hones its predatory prowess, relentlessly pursuing and consuming unsuspecting victims. Its insatiable appetite knows no bounds, challenging even larger creatures that dare to cross its path. The larva will soon allow itself to be swallowed whole by a colossal adversary. Undeterred by this untimely, almost death, it wages a secret battle from within, maneuvering with calculated precision. Devouring its captor from the inside, the larva emerges triumphant, assuming its rightful place as the devourer. With each conquest, the larva continues its metamorphosis, transcending its worm-like existence. Appendages soon sprout, forming a myriad of tentacles, while a beak-like maw takes shape, ready to seize its next feast. Anchoring itself into the ground, the larva forges roots, binding itself to a newfound abode in a display of stability and growth. This transformative journey leads the larva into its ultimate destiny, a majestic embodiment known as the full-sized Sarlacc. Seizing the essence of immobility, the Sarlacc stands tall. Its form is similar to that of a plant, melding into the very fabric of its surroundings. As time unfurls, a more giant maw takes shape around its formidable beak, an invitation to unsuspecting victims that would soon cross its path. Does the Sarlacc always live in holes in the ground? Eons pass as the Sarlacc embarks upon an extraordinary journey of growth and maturation. However, this path to culmination is not easily attained, spanning an unimaginable 30,000 years of continuous existence. As we already know by now, during its formative years, the Sarlacc wanders the vast expanses with a voracious hunger akin to its carnivorous brethren. Being a creature with tendrils and tenacity, it roams the realms in search of sustenance, employing its formidable tentacles to trap prey. Primal instinct guides its every move as it embraces the hunt with relentless vigor. Yet, as the sands of time trickle forth, the Sarlacc senses an instinctual pull towards a place of sanctuary. It seeks solace in the embrace of a chosen haven, a refuge to shelter its ever-growing presence. Nestled within its underground sanctuary, the Sarlacc commences the final phase of its evolutionary journey. As it inches closer to its ultimate destiny, the Sarlacc gradually expands in size, attaining an awe-inspiring length of nearly 100 meters. It is only at this point that the Sarlacc finds a permanent residence in some hole in the ground. Can a Sarlacc assimilate the intellect of its victims? The Sarlacc possesses a unique ability to intertwine the realms of sustenance and suffering, transcending mere digestion. This enigmatic entity extends its influence beyond the physical realm, absorbing and trapping the very intellect of its hapless victims. As we already know, a twisted symphony unfolds when the Sarlacc engulfs its prey. It harnesses its immensely slow digestive system to sustain the essence of its captives, subjecting them to an existence that defies the natural order of time. A cruel testament to its insidious nature, the Sarlacc prolongs the agony of its victims, stretching moments into eternities. The tormented souls become vessels of anguish within the depths of its acidic embrace. Their physical and mental faculties are bound in perpetual torment, their every fiber resonating with searing pain. The burning corrosive acids act as conduits for the terrible agony, ensuring that suffering becomes an unyielding companion on their harrowing journey towards dissolution and death. The Sarlacc ensures that each passing moment is laden with excruciating anguish by granting them an unnaturally protracted existence. It enjoys this twisted dance of pain and suffering, extracting every morsel of torment from the unfortunate souls trapped within its grasp. Thus, no wonder such a fearsome entity, with its ability to inflict prolonged agony, found favor as a method of execution for the notorious Jabba the Hutt. The Sarlacc became an embodiment of his cruelty, a testament to his reign of terror and sadistic pleasure. Does a Sarlacc sense the vibrations of its prey on the desert sands? Straying from conventional sensory organs, the Sarlacc shunned the presence of eyes and ears that most normal biological creatures have. No ordinary vision guides its judgment. Instead, it relies upon the intricate sensory network residing within its roots. These neural pathways grant the Sarlacc an uncanny ability to sense its surroundings and perceive the vibrations reverberating across the desert sands, granting the creature an innate capacity to perceive its prey and navigate the intricacies of its surroundings. Also nestled within its formidable throat lies an intricate web of enigmatic channels, each serving as a conduit. These strange pathways, devoid of resemblance to any other known living entity, bear witness to the Sarlacc's extraordinary ability to discern the nature of its sustenance. Veins and vessels intertwine, bestowing an uncanny perception of the prey that ventures into its domain upon the Sarlacc. Through these powerful conduits, the Sarlacc's senses transcend the limitations of conventional perception. It simply relies on its veins and vessels to determine the size, weight, and strength of its prospective victim. Can Sarlacc innards be weaponized? A Sarlacc's stomach acid is so fearsome, so corrosive, that it possesses the potential to be harnessed as a weapon of devastating power. Once harvested, this lethal liquid finds purpose as an ingredient in the creation of supercharged explosives engineered to destroy with unparalleled potency. These noxious bombs, armed with the ferocity of the Sarlacc's powerful stomach acids, become weapons of chemical devastation, leaving a trail of corroded remnants in their wake. Jabba the Hutt, an infamous figure of malevolence, recognizes the potential of the Sarlacc as more than a mere instrument of destruction. To him, the Sarlacc becomes an embodiment of his sadistic desires, an executioner's tool that instills terror and ensures a death fraught with agony and fear.
Chewie,
Marvelous verdict. The Sarlacc is a creature of unknown origins that captures our imagination in the darkest corners of the Star Wars universe. We discovered a patchwork of remarkable traits that contributed to making it both terrifying and exciting as we journeyed through its fascinating anatomy. The Sarlacc's lifespan develops with strange intricacy, from its spore-like origins to its conclusion in an immovable shape. Its tentacled limbs, beaked tongue, and devious digestive systems are evolutionary and survival marvels. However, the mystery of the Sarlacc goes beyond its physical appearance. Its existence is intertwined with legends and tradition, portraying a picture of darkness and mystery. As we say goodbye to the Sarlacc's terrifying anatomy, we are left with a tremendous respect for the Star Wars universe's myriad creatures. That's all for today, but if you liked our content, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to us if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, stay safe out there, and have a marvelous day.
Fire in the hole!